Transsion. The Shenzhen-based company's race coincided with a rising appetite for smartphones in Africa. By betting on local consumers long undeserved by tech giants, the sleepy Chinese brand has shown that you ignore emerging markets at your own cost. In the US, Europe, China, Japan, or Southeast Asia, we use Apple, Samsung, Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo, or Vivo. But in Africa, the landscape is totally different. The market is dominated by a company you probably don't know. This company is Transsion. With its three handset brands, Tecno, Infinix, and itel, Transsion accounted for 43% of Africa's smartphone market in the first quarter of 2022. The second placed Samsung accounted for 27%. Transsion is a Chinese company, but it didn't follow the same path of other Chinese manufacturers. Instead of first capturing the huge Chinese market, Transsion decided to focus on Africa at its founding. In fact, it is said Transsion never sold a single handset in Chinese market. Most of Chinese people do not even know that Transsion exists, despite being headquartered in the famous Shenzhen tech megacity. Transsion was founded in 2006. Founder Zhu Zhaojiang used to work in a Chinese mobile phone group Ningbo Bird in charge of overseas business. He traveled to more than 90 countries during the early 2000s and believed that international players in Africa's handset market were using the wrong strategy. At that time, Ningbo Bird ranked first in Chinese mobile phone market. It never considered the soon-to-grow African market as a blue ocean. So Zhu Zhaojiang and his team left Ningbo Bird and founded Transsion. Just 1 year later, in 2007, the advent of iPhone totally redefined smartphone. Ningbo Bird failed to catch up and soon disappeared in the Chinese market. Transsion comes to Africa at a good time. Back then, Africa's population was rapidly growing. The mobile phone penetration rate was only 6% in 2005, but big international brands did not truly cater to the youngest emerging market. There are uncertainties of whether local economies will take off and grow as we expect. Besides, the telecom infrastructure or even the supply of electricity needed serious improvement in many cases. In early 2000s, it was just natural for the big mobile players to focus on the fast-growing Chinese and Indian market for their scales and profits. Transsion took the opportunity to understand and adjust the needs of its customers, providing an irresistible package of affordability and locally adapted features. The portfolio of Transsion's mobile phones covers several market segments. It has a mid to high-end brands Tecno, entry-level brands itel, and more fashionable spin-off Infinix. Transsion covers feature phones and smartphones priced between $30 and $300. Transsion's mobile phones are designed with multiple SIM slots. That is because calls are expensive between different network operators in Africa, and the network is just sticky there. It is common to find the network of operator A's coverage better where you live, but the network of operator B's coverage better where you work. So multiple SIM slots allow people to save money and to be connected better without changing the SIM card in your phones during the whole day.
Nice.
Transsion's maybe the biggest customized innovation is its camera. The company found photo quality was the first feature customers expected when considering buying a new mobile phone. But it is usually harder to take photos for darker skin users at night. In response, Transsion's camera has enhanced the color and brightness of the light, help darker skin people take clear, more natural and more beautiful images, even in low light conditions. There are also some small but very thoughtful innovations. For example, long battery life in markets with inconsistent power supply, an anti-slippery design for sweaty hands in hot climates, super loud music playback function for dancing and entertainment, and the keyboard are enabled in local African language. You have the Ethiopian Ahamic, Swahili, and Xhosa to cater the elderly customers. Transsion is the first international handset manufacturer to provide the after-sales service in Africa, named CalCare. That may surprise you that many international giants do not provide the repairment service in Africa. That is because the margin of a $100 mobile phone may not even cover the cost of maintenance. CalCare now has over 2,000 service centers across the continent. Besides repairing Transsion products, this center even provides maintenance service for other mobile phone brands and other categories like computers, refrigerators, electric fans, lightings, and other products. Transsion became a listed company in Shanghai Stock Exchange in 2019. After 15 years fast growth, it encountered setback in 2022. Its market share started to decline. This reality is shaped by the global chip shortage, competition, and protective trade policy. In the future, will Transsion still keep its edge in African mobile phone market? What do you think about Transsion? I'm very curious about your user experience if Transsion's product is selling in your country. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in our next video. Bye!